2018 Silverado 5.3. Gonna change the serpentine belts right now. I gotta get this air intake off. Take this clip over here in the bottom, squish from the bottom up, and just pull back. Like this one, you squeeze on the top and pull back. Then you just undo that. Do this hose clamp right here. You don't have to do it completely, just loosen them up enough to where you can just slide it off. Just move to the side there. You don't even have to take that one off if you don't want to. What you want to do next, jump under the truck, remove the skid plates. You can have access to the serpentine belt for the brake vacuum and the AC compressor. And you got a series of 10 millimeters right here. You got two 15 millimeters up front over here. What I want to do next, take your 1/2 inch ratchet, put in the tensioner, and just loosen it. Where the tension, you can take off the main drive belt. You just let that go. Here you go. After that, you got these two. This one going for your AC, and then this one in the back going to your brake vacuum. Easiest way to get rid of them is just to cut them off, which is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, just with any cutting pliers, any knife or whatever. That one, and then I got the other one right here. Just like that. I will show you how to get them on. So these belts here is for the brake vacuum. There's a part number. I'm gonna have them in the description as well. And then this one is for the AC compressor. It's a Gates one. I couldn't find a AC Delco one nearby. And then this Gates tool is gonna be what we're gonna use to put on the brake vacuum one. With this one, you just need a zip tie. What you wanna do is you get your brake vacuum belt, put it in behind these pulleys. Put it up here. And then you gotta get your tool here. And with the head of the bolt facing towards the engine, make sure you clamp it onto the pulley itself so it holds it in place. Kind of hard to do it with one hand. So I'm gonna put the phone down and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like when you put it on. Get the tool on, it should look like that. Make sure that the belt is on the grooves of the pulley. Get a 24 millimeter and just turn. And you can see, the camera, as you turn it, that tool is not gonna let the belt slip out. And as you turn, it will slowly get into place. Almost there. And there you go, all in. And the next one, you need some zip ties. I don't have regular zip ties long enough, so I'll just use two together, hoping it'll work. I think it will. What you want to do is place a belt on there, hold it with a zip tie to this one here, to the crank pulley. And basically the same method as this one. Once you get it seated over here, turn and turn till it seats completely. This one, it's easiest. Put it behind all the way. There you go. Hook it up onto the AC compressor. And then once you start bringing it up here to the top, just as long as you get the top going, you put the zip tie on it and then turn the crank. We'll get the zip tie on and show you how it's supposed to look. Quick shot from the top, you can see you got the zip tie right here. It's seated over here, nice and straight. So what you're gonna want to do is again get that 24 millimeter, spin, and it should seat it just like it did with the brake vacuum. can see it's working it in. Just an hour more. If you have a bigger breaker bar, should work a whole lot easier. You gotta make sure that it stays seated in here. Comes out, it's not gonna go in right. Have to go back right there. I think I might have to do it without camera, without video. Or maybe over the AC one, I was not able to get on film. I had to run out to the store, get some zip ties, because those zip ties I was using didn't work. But yeah, put it in through the back, get it placed around the pulley here, the AC one. Get the zip tie on around right here, tighten it, and then just turn the crank bolt till it gets back in, gets seated just like we did down there. It was the same exact process, just with a zip tie instead of that stretch belt tool. And there you go, just make sure it's all seated in there. Looks good. And the last one would be the main drive one. Just get it in here, put it through the little slot it has back here. Boom. Get it on the alternator. Got that going down over there. And all I gotta do is get the 1/2-inch drive, loosen the tension, and just strap it onto the water pump. You see? Pop it down right here. There you go. Make sure that it's on right. That's good. And there you go. Good to go. Got all 3 belts changed. Pretty easy. You gotta have that tool and some zip ties. And then the last one is right back there.